Kind of sweet. My bad. Made a little mess. Cut. Yo, Squint Squad, what is good? You already know who it is. It's me, it's your boy Squintz. And I know, I've been gone for a little while, you know, a little inconsistent, but that's life, guys. But yo, I've been waiting to do this Q&A for a while. And first it started off, you know, I got a few questions here and there, but then I took it from YouTube, put it on like Instagram, Twitter, and then yo, when I say these questions, woo, spicy. You know, so in order to get ready for these questions, to do my little Q&A, we're gonna make some Squintz juice. You know, so we're gonna start it off, strawberries, lemonade, sugar. You know this is sugar, right? Sugar, Ray and his nephew, both of them. We're gonna put them in our drink. Magic Bullet, got my ice already crushed. You know, so I don't know if y'all got like the refrigerator with the ice, so you might just have to get your cubes. Everything is already crushed for me. So we're gonna start off. First, we're gonna put strawberries. I already prepared them, as you can see. We're gonna put those in the bullet. Come out there. Start it off. But yo, these questions, guys. Spicy. Got some leaves in here. Shit. You know, now that that's already done, now we're gonna make our base. We're gonna put 2 scoops, maybe 3. Then, most important part, sugar. So we add our sugar. And we add some more. Fill it up and stir. It's about right. Now we're gonna go over to the bullet. Hope you have to see. Strawberries. Put some juice. We don't want it too liquidy. Oh, forgot the ice. My bad, y'all. Misguiding y'all. Sorry, won't happen again. Nice and tight. Got our glass. Now, mix this what it is. I know me. I know what I'm gonna put in there. You can put whatever you want to put in there. You know, I know what I can handle. So we're gonna pour this whole shit now. Stir it up a little. Taste that. Pinky out. That's how you make a squintberry daiquiri. Now we all done here. Let's get to these questions. Let's start with these questions now. First question, age and sign. 30 years old. I just turned 30 in January, 13th of January. My sign, Capricorn. What else? Question number 2. Are you an artist? And if so, do you still draw? Yes, I'm an artist. You know, speaking of art, if you guys like this shirt, did these shirts myself. You know, you got this one on, some more that's gonna pop up on the screen. If you like these shirts, go over to empirical.org. That's 3, empirical with a 3. 3empirical.org and get you a shirt. You know, the ones that's up on the screen, ladies, you're a black queen, you should be wearing this shirt right now, especially in the time of what's going on right now. And do you still draw? Yeah, but no, at the same time. It's like, not that as like I gave it up, but more so it's like things come up, so I don't have the time every day to sit down and like dedicate myself to drawing. But when something comes to my head, best believe I'm gonna go in. You know, it's like, for me, I have to think of an idea first. Like, I'm not just gonna be out there just like just drawing a bunch of stuff. But if an idea comes into my head, best believe I'm gonna be on it. Question number 3. What's your favorite position in the bedroom? You know, me personally, I like doggy, but that make me come fast. So I would say I like missionary. Because missionary, you know, it's like you got everything in front of you. You know, you got your face, breasts, everything. You know, you can kiss. Like, I like being real intimate. You know, I like to kiss, touch the breast, everything. So missionary, that's my favorite position. Hair or no hair? I'm not from the old school, so I don't want no hair down there. You know what I mean? You can have a little hair, but you gotta maintain it. Just keep it nice and trim. You know, I don't want to go down there and you got a little fur burger down there. So yeah, no hair. Question number, what are we on? 4. What's the most awkward time in bed? All right, so we're not gonna say no names, just to keep privacy, but there's this one lady. She was she was an older lady, you know, much older than me at the time. I was probably like 18. You know, she had to be 34, 35. But yeah, this lady, she lived in the neighborhood. And we was over at the place, you know, and she liked to have sex with the lights out. You know, so I'm like, all right, cool. Me, she has a really big breast. So I was like, I wanted to see that, everything, but she insisted that the lights was out. And I started off, I was hard and everything. And then, you know, I gave her head and she went to give me head. And I felt like she wasn't doing nothing, you know? So it's like now she's just sitting there like, she was like tickling my balls a little bit. It was like, I guess she was giving me head. So it's like, now it's like I stop, I look down, and I'm like, are you doing anything? You know, she was like, yeah, I am. You know, so just like after that, I just started to get soft and everything. And then when she wanted to do it, they were just like, nah, you know, you just kind of killed the mood for me. You know, I'm not one of those guys that's just like, oh, vagina, let's get it. You know, it's just like, it's a whole process, you know, you just got to be into it. So that, for me, that was probably like my most awkward time. It was just like, all right, now what do I say? We just lay here, ready to go home. I want to do shit, and she just wanted to like lay here and speak about it. Question number, what's that, 5. What's your biggest turn on? For me, I like aggressive women, in the sense like, yeah, I like to be the one to initiate things, but I like when you come in there and be like, yo, just jump on me, just like tell me what you want. That's my biggest turn on. It's like, let me know, like, you really into this, like, oh, fuck me like this, do me like that, weirdest place I've ever had sex. In a park. I used to go to this elementary school, PS 50, but in the summertime, the park is still open. It's still open. So me and this girl, I was walking into the bus stop actually. And, we were just talking shit to each other. I'm bothering her. So then she was like, all right, come meet at the park. So we went to the park and we just in the park and she started giving me head in the park. Then after that, that's when she pulled her pants down a little bit. And now we in front of the mini building. For those that was in Queens, what the mini building. It's like you got the school, then you got like the little trailer things, It was like a long one, It had probably like 15 classrooms in there. It was real long, but in front of the mini building. So that's like the weirdest place I've ever had sex. Have you ever got caught jerking off? No, I've never got caught, but I almost got caught one time. It's like I thought nobody was home. Actually, my cousin, this the time, she lived downstairs at the time, but she's always the person, like she stayed in her room, and it's like when she decided to come upstairs, like you could always hear her, like you hear her open the door, you hear her come up the steps. But this particular time, I didn't hear anything, so I thought the coast was clear, like my parents wasn't there, my brother wasn't there, nobody. So it's like I'm down, and it's like I'm stroking, and then right when I get ready to come, she comes upstairs. I hear the door open, I hear footsteps. So it's like immediately, I just like pull my pants like over, like my penis, and then it was just like I was coming already. So it was like oh. I'm shooting up my pants right now on the inside. Like, oh shit. So now I'm sitting there talking to her with like a bunch of cum in my boxers. And it's like I'm trying to like let her, like not give her the idea that I was doing something crazy. So yeah, I've never been caught. I've almost been caught. So Z, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. What's the most times you've ever had sex in a row? I want to say, like back to back, twice. I did twice in a row. You give me some time, then we can go another round. I don't think there's much more to explain about that question. But yeah, 2 times, break, halftime show, we're back at it again. Have your nudes ever went around? Not purposely, but it's like real crazy story. One time I thought I was talking to a female, and I mean, I could have been talking to a female, but it was through text, and I sent her some pictures, I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy or anything, but then, like, I thought, like, I stopped talking to the person. Then, one time, like, this dude that I know, gay guy, he messaged me on Facebook. He was like, yo, bro, like, I don't know if, like, you meant for this to happen, but your pictures is, like, on, like, this gay website, So it's like, he sent me the link, and he was like, I just wanted to be, like, the first to, like, let you know, like, your shit is up here, And it's like, you go to it, and it's just nothing but mad guys, just, like, ass out, dick out, everything. And then what made that crazy, because probably like a year or so later, I was coming home from work. I was working in Manhattan, and I seen somebody I went to high school with, another gay guy, and I'm in a pizza spot, getting ready to get some food to go home. And then I seen him. I'm like, yo, what's good, We chopped it up a little bit. He was like, yo, it was a question I wanted to ask you, about some pictures I saw. So it's like immediately, I knew exactly what he was talking about. And I was just like, yo, that wasn't supposed to be there. I thought I was talking to like a female. I got catfished and whatnot, and my pictures was up there. So, but other than that, no, my pictures ain't like been around, like purposely been spread around. Next question. Have you ever had sex with someone you wasn't attracted to? I think as guys, we all did at some point. It was, whether it was the body that got you to do it. And this girl, she wasn't nice at all in her face, but she had a little ass back there. And she came to the house. And this is when I knew I went wrong. She came, she had like the leggings. The leggings had holes in it, lint all on it. But it was like me, I was still young, like 17 or whatnot. I'm like, you here, we might as well knock it down. But then like right after, it was like immediate regret, almost. It was just like, like, what are you doing? Like, look at yourself. And then I hit it with the famous, so what are you about to do? Like after sex, that means time to go. But she was just like, oh, no, I got nothing to do. So I'm like, shit. So what I did, I had my dad step in for me. I walked out, spoke to my dad a little bit. And I'm like, yo, come up with something that, like, make up a reason for me to have to leave. That way I can, like, get this girl out the house. So my dad is the coolest guy ever. He came on like, oh, don't you gotta go do something with your mother? Go pick up your mother from somewhere? I'm like, oh, I played it off. So I'm like, oh, I forgot. That was so cute. Like, I mean, she wasn't like slow, so she got the picture like, oh, he gotta go do something. And she left. Then right after that, brother saw her come in, everything. He didn't let me live it down. He was just like, OD, oh, you fucking animals and shit like that. Like, he was wild on me. And like after that was one rule that always stuck with me. After that situation, he asked me, what if you'd have got her pregnant? Like now you stuck with somebody you're not even attracted to. You got ugly baby moms. And then ever since then, it was just like, I ain't going, pussy's pussy. There was guys like that growing up, like, oh, I don't care, pussy's pussy, I quit. After that, I wasn't one of those guys. Ooh, check out strong. Have you ever had a one-night stand? Yeah, I think most guys, you had at least one, but I've had one where I'm the one that got cut off in the end, and it was like, yo, what did I do? Like, what the fuck did I do? Like, the sex, it was great, and it was like me, I thought it was going to probably be a few more times, but like right after that, cut me off. Like, not a text was answered, nothing was answered. I mean, I don't think I was bad. She ain't say I was bad, but who knows? She probably was talking to somebody, things happen. But yeah, I've had other one-night stands, but this particular one, I ain't want it to be a one-night stand. Where's the most uncomfortable place you've had sex? First time I had sex in a car. After a few times, I got it down packed to like, all right, this works, what positions I could do. But like the first time I had sex in the car, I had this was years ago. I had like a Dodge Stratus. It wasn't the biggest car ever. And then me, I was tall. So I ain't have much room in there. Girl, she was fine in the car, you know. She could lay there. And then it was like, this was before I knew like push your seats up all the way. That way it give you much more room. But yeah, I'm in the car. I'm like, sun's over, you know, trying like to keep my head off the ceiling and stuff like that. I got the job done. But it was like, I wouldn't do the way I did it. I would never do that again. And what's the longest you've gone without sex? That's the last question. Honestly, I'm not even gonna make it seem like, you know, it was a long time or it was just like the whole Mac Daddy pimp, whatever. But it was like it was either I was in a relationship or I had somebody that was like a consistent sex partner. So I'm not gonna say what, a couple weeks, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. You know, I mean, other like without nothing, like nobody I could call, nobody I could text. I wouldn't say probably like 3 weeks. Other than that, it just had somebody consistent. It wasn't like no everyday thing, but it was like, yo, what you doing? Come through, da-da-da-da, or vice versa, you know, what you doing? Come get you. But yeah, that's it, guys. Is there any more? No, that's it. But yo, Squint Squad, hope you guys enjoyed that video. You know, if you did, be sure hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the Squint Squad. We welcome you with open arms. And that's it, guys. You know, peace out. See you guys later. Get your shirts, get your butters. Peace.